Buddy, hold on, let me get myself situated. Good afternoon, everybody. It is 2:04 in the afternoon. Let me get my headphones and get started. Sleep pretty much all day. I just woke up. I had to brush my hair, comb my hair, brush my teeth, put gel on, shave a little bit. I'm keeping the mustache. Looks good. I'm starting to look like Super Mario for one of my games. Anyway, so we're doing our exercise today. Yesterday was a rest day, so we rested all day yesterday pretty much. We were streaming our games. We didn't really do that much. So today we're going to burn about, or the rest of the day, we're going to try to burn up to 600 calories today. And we're going to walk for about 30 minutes, maybe 40, maybe 50, walk around a bit to get some of this stuff that I ate out of my system. I got some juice in the fridge. I didn't eat breakfast because I was asleep all day. But I remember I posted it last night. I posted on YouTube only for a minute and some change that I was trying to figure out what was causing my Mass Effect game to freak out and all that. And I was explaining that, but I had to delete the video because it was too short. It was only 2 minutes. So I'm going to explain in more detail to it. So basically, my Mass Effect game, my Mass Effect Andromeda, had over 154 saves. I also put 667 hours into the game over the years. So this was like my one top jam for space game. This was like my favorite game. I did all the endings. I got pretty much most of the romance. I think I missed one romance that I wanted to do, but I haven't done it yet, which we're trying to do now. Let me start the machine again. Hold on. So, like I was saying, we're gonna stay up tonight. Starfield's installing. It's not ready yet. It's not gonna be ready until tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow at 10. So, yeah. And next week I'm doing another walk-in for the new apartment, which I'm kind of excited for. I think the ball's rolling. I had to put a deposit in for the apartment, so hopefully it's gonna be working out soon. I need to talk to my brother, Carmelo, a couple other people. But enough with that. Let's do Mass Effect. And so I don't get sore, I'm gonna sit in my couch, my wheelie chair, my gaming chair. You know, because sitting in the couch is gonna tire me out, and I don't want to be tired. I want to be able to wheel around side to side, you know, walk around, stretch my legs, and stuff like that. So, yeah. So the first thing we're gonna do is check the email. Nothing in the email. We're gonna go back to the multiplayer terminal, see if we got any points, if anybody won the battles. The quest we're trying to finish is called Fire Strike. It's in the Nexus, and it's called this one. 17 out of 20. So, let's take a look. Okay, we got a completion on that. Level 9. Nice. Level 14. Nice. Nice. Level 20. Level 16. Solarians. Nice. Everybody keeps leveling up. Ah, the Krogans died. Mission failed. Level 20 Krogan. Well, I'm not too picky. We'll give the Krogans a white mission this time. Okay, then we'll give the bronze to the... Wait, which one's gold? I know one of these missions were gold. Okay, those two are gold, so we'll give those to our high levels. The level 10 we'll give to the Turians, and the 2 golds we'll give to our top lieutenants. And then the gold one. It's gonna take 3 hours, 4 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour. So okay. We're gonna give them a chance.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties. Liam says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant. But it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, you know, be social and things.
Alright, we picked up a side quest. And let's see what these...
What can I do for you?
Okay, nothing they have to say. Huh.
Stars and skies light our way. Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home. I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader. We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
Yes.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment.
I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Jal has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted.
I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Well, since we did that, I got all these side quests now that popped up in the map. Which is fine. We're gonna get them done. It's not that bad. Suvi's movie stuff, so we're gonna go do that real quick.
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I'll be the poster child for no trouble.
Whatever that means, it'll do.
How many do we got? We got 9, so we're good on that, but we can get at least the plant. Okay, that's done. We missed a side quest, we're about to go do that.
Indulge in a little luxury. Veteran? I was there when you landed. What did you get to school? You were an unexpected
Missing something crucial? I'll probably have it. They let you pass the gates.
Double gear set. Tech abilities. We're gonna buy that.
Ryder.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving or respect? I've been talking to some of their traders.
Yeah, okay.
I never thought I'd see the Moshai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renov. I enforce correct contact between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Where I'm...
I suspect we It depends on the grief.
Right.
Well, fine. As you can imagine, you're...
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws.
Okay, the first one is going to be right over there. We're going to fast travel here. Okay, that's one.
Visit me for more of
Two.
your day-to-day needs.
3. Three.
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Imagine seeing a Krogan for the first time.
I'm going to turn my camera off.
Maybe if I smile more, show my teeth.
Something tells me that won't help.
I'm also going to mute my mic so you don't hear the fan or anything else in the background. I'll only talk when I need to.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
You scan Aya's first alien visitor without permission, then blow me off? Come on.
Curiosity doesn't imply a desire to interact.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
Can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
All right, now we're going right up here to do this other one.
Oh, Pavoa. I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter. Pathfinder, I've been studying the helmet you found, and it's got me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
I already found one. Take a look at this.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? Implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
If I'd known what a big deal it was, I would have let it ride shotgun.
No harm done. It's seen centuries of wear. One bumpy ride won't change much.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling us, and my people,
You'll get...
with enough hard work, yes.
That girl really is something.
Avela thinks it's an ancient deity.
Like a friend.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
Aw. I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now?
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indenture. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda.
Don't worry, Pete.
Nope.
Thank...
But whatever it is, I promise. I'll get over it lickety-split.
Be sure you do. Think I'll...
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough. Unless you can make use of the ion. You're welcome to upload them to... Without bioelectricity, I would be interested to study. Getting enough sunlight.
Plenty.
Then the ion bed.
Good to see you. Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons. Getting lots of stares. Reminds me of being on Thessia for Asari commando training.
We're the aliens. For some Angara, we're the only humans they'll ever see. That's huge.
Whatever happens, we'll make a better show than the Ket. I saw a few Angara crying on my way here. Wonder if they heard about exaltation. I wanted to stop and say something, but hey.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a data pad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Moved in Vayon to replace them? No, 69 is still unstable. We out of food in 2 days. Had ammo in 3. They have to fall back.
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Too many kit, not enough resistance. Have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply. They won't come in. Say they're close to taking down a kit outpost, but I don't know.
Give your team a chance to pull it off.
We fought best when the odds are against us. Maybe you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice, Pathfinder.
I expect you to take good care of Jarl out there.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exaltation.
It must be hard for you, realizing what the Ket soldiers are.
Doesn't change what we have to do. It's war. What do you need?
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel file.
I'd just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Ket than resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
You've been fighting Ket a long time. Any advice?
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Any idea where they came from? A homeworld somewhere?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
The Ket aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
Slaves, resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. Treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
The initiative. Sounds so unthreatening, like a city planner meeting.
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to build something here.
That's what invaders always say. At first.
We're not invaders.
Of course.
What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya, not the Resistance.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
You respect her.
She holds her own. Not many do.
There's no official Angaran military, just the Resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Ket mostly. The rest fell to internal strife. We kept fighting, but our civilians were disorganized. Poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. If the Ket capture a cell... We'll see. Didn't figure you for an optimist.
Alright, now we're going to Aya's vault. Now, here we go.
I haven't brought anyone here in over Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
If I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, I've got goosebumps. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However...
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down. For all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there. I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jal know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different. Not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venterev.
The Archon wanted her knowledge of Remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Alright, we got another side quest we're about to go take a look at. Let's see what they got. Oops. Yeah. Wait, what? There.
Pathfinder. I am Mariko Darej. Your Tempest.
Actually, I didn't eat nothing all day, so I'm probably gonna make some food. So I'm gonna stop the stream soon. Um, actually, you know, I'm gonna stop it right now, and or when we get back inside the ship, then I'll stop it. Just be patient.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
They survived the Scourge and the Cat and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
We're gonna check the email first.
I found that plant you wanted. Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
Okay, that side quest is done.
I don't believe it. Gil's reconfigured our entire nav array. O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place. Damn it.
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this. You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if that means redesigning...
You don't have the right.
Knock it off, both of you!
Sure. Once he gets off my back about how I work on the Tempest.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies, accidents. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
I can see how you'd feel that way.
Seriously? Look, Callow, your people did a great job, but they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios. Like the Scourge. If we don't adapt, we'll die too. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
Gutting a complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
The Tempest has too many new systems doing new things to just adapt on the fly. If we make changes, let's make them carefully and with respect.
She's your ship. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Ryder, I know it's not... Thank you.
Okay, it's over. Let's get back to work.
Alright, let's look for Jaw real quick, see where he's hiding at. He's not there. Talk to Patrick.
I thought I hated the cat before. I can't even begin to imagine how Jaw feels about this. Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it. But she wouldn't have accepted. We were never rich, but we got to go. We eventually settled in. You know where to find me.
Okay, let's find Jaw.
Now, Egg. Hey, kid.
Did I hear right? You're going after the Archon ship?
Looks like it.
Last time we crossed his path, you nearly broke my baby here. Now, tell me you have a better plan of escape this go-around.
We'll be winging it, as usual.
I'll get my tools. Just... stay out of the skirt, huh? Anytime.
And Marie?
No wonder the Archon wants to control it. Still deciphering the Ark's last...
Definitely made yourself at home.
It looks wise. And those are tool-using paws. Are you sure it's not more intelligent than us?
There's much to say about that facility involved. Pathfinder, sorry if things got strange last time we talked. You're the first person I told about all that. It, felt really good.
Anything I can do for my team.
Anyway, something familiar.
My reports from Ephra regarding Aksul are worrying. I don't understand how the Rokha manages to recruit so many.
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once.
Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh. And see her eyes. She kissed me, and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
I have a bad feeling about this.
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
Where is Aaliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
I think you're interesting and, well, great. Anyway, I'd like to get to know you better. What do you think?
Yes, I'd like that.
That's it?
You are a lovely woman. Fascinating. A brilliant risk-taker. Knowing you better would be a gift. Sincerely.
Okay, then. Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Alright, sorry, I keep forgetting. I gotta pause the game. Let's do.
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder! Shit! You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see.
You know, there's room for two. That's all I need to hear. And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Ah, this hits the spot. Ryder? Yeah?
There's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
You haven't taken the bait yet, but I'm not afraid of rejection. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
That'll be fun.
Okay then. Say no more.
Oh, you mean now? Here?
You do know what say no more means, right? Huh.
Whoa.
Huh. Oh, we're floating right into the,
Ouch. Who cares?
Ow! Ow!
No strings. Right, Ryder? No strings.
That was a fun little moment, I guess. So we're gonna talk to Liam Sting real quick, and then we'll go back to Tempest, and I'll save it, and then we'll wait until I'm done eating food. Oh.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them.
Hey, Alexi. I tracked down some samples of the Angaran antiseptic you were talking about.
The Angaran antiseptic? Oh, Sumar. That's the name, isn't it?
Something like that.
Can't wait to test its applications. Thank you very much, Vedra.
Anything for the woman who keeps us healthy.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Not today, Nexus.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me. Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security. There's only bend the rules.
You do what you have to. Let's not make a habit of it.
I don't... Feels normal. About time something did.
Let's not push our luck. We'll save the market for another day.
Good idea, Pathfinder.
Now we're going back to the Tempest.
I think Lexi wants to speak to you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Alright. Now we're gonna go talk to Lexi.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are kept.
There must be a way to fix them.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you, Ryder.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
I didn't think about it like that.
Because you see him as a friend, not a patient. That's why I'm here. To observe and treat. Jarl is part of this group. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your cat sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing.
Glad you're...
Okay, now we're gonna go talk to Liam and do his ridiculous side quest. But first, I do not want to delay it. I'm gonna save it. And then I'm gonna make some food. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stream it later.